Guys, we're working, this week we're working submissions from side control. So we'll do a bunch of different ones each day of the week. We'll sort of choose something different. There's a few options. This one, to me, is probably the highest percentage or probably the most like kind of step-by-step one that you can do. And that's the far side armbar. So we're gonna start in side control here. First thing we're gonna do, like I want the hand actually on this side of my head, okay, to set up this far side armbar. So we're gonna start with like cross face underhook, or it could be, you know, if he's got good frames, it would be switch base, that's fine. Often for this, you'll start to just like fake I'll say fake an Americana. It's pretty hard to get the finish from side control, but he still has to, if he doesn't defend, of course, I can finish. The defense is to straighten the arm. Yeah, good. And that lets me put the arm to the other side of my head. Okay, so go under the shoulder here. Start to push the arm out. They straighten, and now we've got the arm on that side of our head. All right. I'll show you the full movement, and then we'll get into the details. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna pull him out. We're gonna start to pin the arm with our legs. Step over, spin through, catch the arm. So we're here, we get the arm to the other side of the head. My next aim is to, you won't get this to work if your opponent's flat on the back, okay? If you spin around for the armbar here, guaranteed Jarrett just pulls his elbow down and I sit down with nothing, okay? So you need to get them up on the side so it's like really far for them to go to free their arm. So when we're here, you want to have like a good grip to be able to pull him up. My hand on this side of the body here, if Jarrett resists me, I've got nothing like the grip, just stay flat. Yeah, it's hard to like pull his back off the mat. With my hand on the other side, I can actually like push and I lean my weight back, pull up, okay? So I'll drop my weight backwards. You can even start with like a knee on belly here, just to help, but eventually you want to actually like sag your weight back here, okay? So get your back flat to the mat now, Jarrett. Okay. That's much more difficult. Okay. Bring your elbow between your chest and their chest, like this. Call this the up and crush. You can put a bit of pressure on them with this, but you don't really need to do that. It's more just like when your elbow's on this side, it's a tighter, stronger grip because my elbow's tight to my body. Okay. All right. So now that I'm here and I've got this, there's much more chance now that I catch the arm when I step around. Next thing that we're going to be worried about is Jarrett is going to, usually you go for this and they block you from stepping over the head with this arm. Okay. So you try to go around like that and it's not going to happen unless I deal with that arm. Okay. So actually what I want to do now is lean my weight down and away and be more close to the hips here. Right? So you can see my hips are close to Jarrett's hips and also my upper body. Yeah. From here, Jarrett's blocking my hips. I can bring my knee inside and pummel over the top, and then I get my right leg over the top. Okay. So I want to end up with your right leg pinning the arm. It's good for two reasons. One, he can't stop me stepping over, and two, it's harder to connect his hands to defend the armbar later on. Okay. When you step over and come around, I can make it difficult to grab his own arm because my leg is blocked up. Turn a bit. This way. Here, arm goes to the other side. First, pull them up, put your head down near the hip here. So you see, if my hips stay close to Jarrett, block my leg, it's really hard for me to control his arm here. So I move down more towards his hips, I can pummel my knee over the top. Okay. So I bring my knee inside, over the top of the arm, and then I pummel so that my right foot will pin that down. Okay. Now, as you step around for the armbar, you'll lose a bit of tightness on the arm, and this is often where people lose the armbar. So, as I step over, if I leave a big gap here, Jarrett starts to flatten out, okay? Because you start to lose that pressure. So what you need to do, you want your right leg pinching here, and your left foot as you step over, like pulling back. So flatten out now, Jarrett.
No.
Yeah, it's going to keep him up. So then I can do the spin if I step in the right spot. I'll have to turn around so you can see it better. This way. So when we're here, I'm leaning with my weight on the arm here, posting back. I'm going to step like here, stopping that shoulder rolling back, you need two things, because without my right knee being tight, sorry, I'm over the arm with that, but without my right knee being tight to the body, he can scoot in this way and still flatten out. Okay, so my right leg stops that, and my left leg is pulling on the near shoulder. Once I got that, I swivel my hips to the other side and sit down. And finish the arm. Okay. Now, last thing with this, you want to finish like 90 degrees to your opponent. If you're more like on this angle here, they're kind of halfway through the hitchhiker escape. So if I get to here and I step and I fall in this angle, Jared walks to his other way. Yeah, good. He can escape the armbar. Okay. Two things to make that difficult. Alright, so we got the arm pin. One, I want to land more 90 degrees, like here. Now it has to move further to get that escape. And I also want to stop this escape, I want to put like Kimura type pressure on the arm. So I want to fall on my left side, bending his shoulder that way, okay? Do you want to keep walking? No. No, okay. So if you push the hand down this way, they can't walk that way to escape, okay? If I go straight back, you can walk, okay? So when you fall, pull the wrist to your left, okay? Or if you're on my side, it's to the left, down towards their legs. They won't be able to fall out, and then you extend to finish. Okay. Putting that all together. Here in side control, get under the shoulder, start to go for that Americana, the arm goes to the other side of the head. Okay. Grip near the shoulder, post on the mat, pull your elbow up and lean your weight down near the hips. Switch your hips, bring your knee inside, pin the arm, and switch your feet. So you're covering with your left leg. Right knee against the chest here. A step, nice and close to the body, knee facing the roof. Swivel, land 90 degrees and fall to my left side, okay? From here, back heeling, and we roll back. We have a nice tight upper. Let's have a go. 3, 2, 1. Just one thing on this. So when we're here and we want to step over, a few people, I sort of better do the whole thing properly. Okay. I sort of explained that I put my foot here, but some people are going here. Okay. You're gonna have a lot of trouble finishing the armbar if you sit through after this. Okay. Now your knee is not in the right spot, and do the hitchhiker escape now. It's very hard to counter that, right? If we go back. Without my knee there, the Kimura pressure very hard to twist his shoulder inward. So even if I do that, Jared can still turn his hand and walk, right? You need your left knee to give like a counter pressure here. Now I can actually rotate his shoulder. Without that knee, he can still turn out and escape. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you need to have your knee up already. As you step over, when we're here, foot needs to go here, knee stays up, and fall with that pressure point pushing in here. Okay, obviously your hips have to be like sitting right at your heel. If you sit back out here, you'll miss the arm altogether, the elbow. It has to be like this, okay? Not down like that. All right. So now we're just gonna work. That's when you get used to like the main defenses people are going to do when you try this. So Jared's going to do it on me, and basically I'll go for this side again. For the first one, we're just going to do like 1 minute each. The whole time I'm just going to lightly see if I can like put my back flat to the mat. Okay, so I'm just gently trying to flatten my back out, and Jared has to make sure he's taking care of the thing. So that's pretty good. I started to get almost, he'll probably still finish this, but it was getting close to escaping. So the tighter he gets and better he gets at the controls for stopping that, the better. So he's just going to be dealing with one problem at a time, okay? And then we'll work something else the next 2 minutes, okay? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.